Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily EV and green energy news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Thursday, May 20th. Elon Musk stopped by England earlier this week, and it spurred the rumor of a potential Tesla factory in the country. Last year, we reported on local news in the UK that Tesla was working with the government to look for a site to build a, quote, electric vehicle research, development, and manufacturing plant. Rumors of a potential factory in the UK ramped up last summer when Elon Musk reportedly visited a site near Bristol. Earlier this week, Elon Musk's jet stopped at a corporate airport outside of London. The visit actually coincided with a reported government search for a site for an unknown project. Tesla nor the government confirmed anything, but the timing spurred rumors of a potential Tesla factory all over again. Last quarter, Tesla delivered 7,304 electric cars in the UK, more than any other European market. The UK is expected to be an even more important market for Tesla once the automaker starts to produce a right-hand drive Model Y. Tesla CEO Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla is updating the new Roadster design, and the top-end SpaceX package will have a 0 to 60 acceleration in 1.1 seconds. I can't even think that fast. The new Roadster prototype is currently being displayed at the Peterson Museum in Los Angeles. One thing that we missed in our initial look at the Roadster was that the museum has a plaque in front of the vehicle, and it reads, quote, demonstrating the versatility of electric power and adding extra distinction to the car's already high performance. An announced SpaceX package would outfit the Roadster with cold air rocket thrusters positioned at the rear, allowing for a 0 to 60 mph acceleration time of 1.1 seconds. Largely unprecedented among modern road cars. Now, assuming that Tesla worked with the museum on the plaque, this very well could be a target for the production version, although a slower time was announced for the base model. Elon Musk announced that Tesla will hold a delivery event for the first Model S Plaid on June 3rd, confirming the first deliveries after many delays. It was back in January that Tesla introduced a refreshed version of the Model S and X, which brings a new powertrain, interior, and updated exterior design. They were supposed to be in the hands of customers by February, but here we are now, receiving the news of a June delivery. Actually, Tesla has released almost very few details about the new product, but it's expected that the public will learn more about them, oddly enough at the same time that they're handed to the first customers. At first glance, the biggest change is the butterfly shape of the steering wheel, but there are actually a lot of other changes, like the lack of a stalk for drive modes and blinkers. Electrek takes a first drive in the new RS Audi GT. This luxury rocket is based on the Porsche Taycan sports car and feels like a hypercar in regular car's clothing. The Audi provides a bit more trunk space, plenty of luxury trim upgrades, smoother ride, and a bit slower of a hypercar experience. Having an EPA range estimate in the low 200s is going to turn some people off, but if you like this type of car and you want the low-to-the-ground sports car with a lot of extra room, there isn't going to be much of a complaint about the vehicle. The car isn't cheap either. Audi passed on the rear-wheel drive option that Porsche included in their lineup, and therefore it starts at $100,000. The RS version that we drove is around $140,000. You can find a wealth of photos and a video on our site, electrek.co. Ford announced that it's getting into the battery manufacturing business by committing to a 60 gigawatt-hour factory in the U.S. as part of a joint venture with South Korea's SK Innovation. The announcement comes just after the unveiling of the Ford F-150 Lightning and a few weeks after the automaker announced a new research and development investment called Ford Ion Park. Ford predicts that it's going to need about 240 gigawatt-hours of battery cell annually by 2030, and this new partnership is going to help them get there. Curiously, the press release about the new joint venture mentions Ford investment in Solid Power, a solid-state battery company aiming to bring its next-generation solid-state batteries to production around the middle of the decade. At Electrek, we got our first in-person look at the Ford F-150 Lightning full-sized electric truck, and it was quite spectacular. This is the U.S. best-selling vehicle of any kind, the gas version that is, but electrified in a much better way in almost every way. There is a wealth of detail and improvements with the specs that were released. With a starting price of $39,974 before incentives, the base model has a 230-mile range. The vehicle has a wealth of additional options and upgrades, including battery, all-wheel drive motors, upgraded torque and horsepower, towing package, advanced cruise control, and the biggest front trunk of any EV that we've ever seen. Electrek's Seth Weintraub said, quote, "I've never wanted to own a truck in my whole life, even when I actually did own a truck. But now we're having that discussion at home." By the way, we have a wealth of photos and video on our site, electrek.co. And in Electrek's Green Energy Brief, U.S. residential geothermal company Dandelion Energy announced that it is expanding its services into Vermont. Renewable resources provide 99.9% of Vermont's electricity generation in 2019, the largest share for any state, by the way, but it has more than 100,000 homes that use fuel oil for heating. Michael Sachse, Dandelion CEO, said, quote, "Geothermal heating and cooling is clean, efficient, and comfortable. It helps homes electrify and move away from fuel oil. It can cost more up front, but Green Mountain Power has helped remove that barrier with a new rebate for customers. Vermont, here we come." Chicago-based Energize Ventures leads its first investment in the battery sector with a $26 million investment round into Munich-based analytics software company Twace. Twace uses predictive analytics to increase the lifetime efficiency and sustainability of batteries. They will use the funds to expand core capabilities, such as the analytics platform and fuel international expansion to target electric vehicle and energy companies. Twace customers include automotive giants such as Audi, Daimler, and Hero Motors, as well as Verbund, Austria's largest electricity provider. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.